idea today. This is the day two of building, part two of building the image for sale app over again. Oh crap! I don't know where that. Okay, that's the database. Let me see. Web store. Okay, and we're gonna launch the backend first. I'm sorry about this, guys. I should have done this before I start the video, but that's fine. We can just spend an extra 2 seconds to start this up and launch it. And that's basically the app today. This is kinda cool. Now I'm gonna change the font later because this font is not cool enough. I'm gonna mess with the padding a little more to make it look cooler. But right now, as is, it's alright. But check this out. You ready? Oh no! Check that out. If I put in an invalid email and an invalid password, oh, it required me to do a valid email. Hang on, let me try that again. Okay. Now it's gonna say the password is too short if I just put it less than this. It's not hooked up to the backend yet, but this is kind of cool. And I can check this box to make sure that I'm registered. And just look at that animation. Just look at that sweet animation. Whew. I spent so much time on that. Look how that just popped in and out. Oh god, that is so cool. That is just so cool. Oh, when you hover on it, look at that. It just changes the shape. It's expanding. Boom. This is so cool. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much for the second day. I probably should speed this up a little more. Otherwise, I'm gonna tank. Otherwise, this is not gonna finish on time, or the backend or the admin page is gonna look horrible. But check out that awesome what is it? Whatever that called. That awesome search bar. Right now it's limited to 255 word because I don't want to get any longer than that. Yeah, the project is going along great, and I am going to see if I can speed it up a little more. I might sacrifice some code quality, but I think that should be okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this to stay as neat and organized as possible because I feel like as soon as I deviate from that, the entire thing will go to mess. The entire application will probably crumble, and then I'll have to like try to fix stuff. I'm gonna try to pace myself evenly because if I do it too fast, then I'm gonna make mistake while coding. But if I go too slow, then I might not finish on time. And I only have until the 6th of yeah, I only have until the 15th to finish this app because school started at 16, and on the 16th I have to help all of my teammates get on board, and it's gonna be an absolute mess for the entire week, and I gotta submit this to my resume by February 2nd or by a certain time this month. So that's why I'm gonna see if I can speed it up a little more. Hopefully, I won't sacrifice a lot of code quality. There's quite a lot of stuff. There's quite a lot of stuff remaining because there's no pop up for the page to pay for this. I'm still missing an admin page which contain the functionality of search, the functionality of updating an existing image, the functionality of uploading images, and manage profile. And the front end, the home page, still needs the ability to view the image and pay using the Stripe Pay. And the upload image function requires me to get Google API, Google Image Recognition API working, how to store image inside of S3 bucket, how to process payment using Stripe, and how to get Apple Pay. Apple Pay is going to be the hardest because Apple Pay requires HTTPS. And to do that, I need to use ngrok to tunnel it through HTTPS. That will give me an actual link, and I can use that link to use Apple Pay. But to do that, I need to also add that link to Stripe. So every time I make a change and I crash the app, I have to restart ngrok and get a new URL, and I have to go to Stripe and then get a re-authenticate with Stripe for that HTTPS URL to get Apple Pay to work. So Apple Pay is gonna take the majority of the time. I think the last time I did Apple Pay, it takes like 3 or 4 days to get it working out of the 5 days that I spent, out of the 7 days that I spent building the app. So Apple Pay is going to be the hardest part. But other than that, Amazon S3 is moving to JavaScript version 3. So a lot of the backend code might not work still. I mean, the basic get and like post requests work, but like a lot of technology like Motor S3 for image upload for S3 bucket, that might not work. And oh man, the image upload function is gonna take at least a day. So let's break it down, okay? I have the image upload function to F-Stream. That's gonna be going through Google Image API. That's gonna handle the front end's gonna handle compression, and then going through Google API for that for the image context to put inside a database, going back, and then it's gonna upload the actual image to the backend, so I can send that image to S3 bucket, and then I can save that link to the backend. So that's gonna be an entire mess, but I think that's gonna take a day to finish. And only on the front end, I have to implement a way to drag and drop photos and a way to select photos. So that's gonna take at least an hour. But I'll be using like external packages for that. And Stripe, implementing Stripe Pay is pretty easy. Although this app is marketplace for image uploader. For now we're just gonna do a single person, so all the money is gonna go to me. So basically, so to implement Stripe, that's gonna take probably like less than 2 hours to implement the basic of Stripe, and then to add Apple Pay, that's gonna take at least another 6 hours to get Apple Pay working. That's already 2 days, right? And the entire admin page, all the logic, all the styling, everything else, that's gonna take at least a day. So that's 3 days already. And the front end, I think I can probably finish the front end in a day. So I don't know. I might. This is stretching tight. This is stretching quite a lot here. I have 5 days left. I might be able to work for a solid 4 days, and like actually tomorrow is the 11th. I only have 4 days left to work on this, so I better hurry. So yeah, have a good day. I'll see you next part, part 3. Goodbye.